Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I achieved this look. Early this year, between January, February and March, I had a very low haircut and I wanted to grow it. So when it started growing, I started putting it in cornrows. This cornrow was so ugly because it was so short I couldn't hold it together. So I had to wear wigs on a different wig. So when it started growing longer, I started thinking of protective hairstyle that I can wear boldly. So I did grow it to this length and I decided that now that it's grown enough, I can put it in braids. So I am doing this hairstyle that I can put in a ponytail. I'm gonna have braids at the back. As you can see, I divided it into two and now I partition my extension a sizable amount, which I divided by 1/3, place the 1/3 over the 2/3, and then I had the section of my hair separated and I'm gonna attach it. In order to attach it, I divided my hair section into three and then I did put the extension. Braided it till like 1 inch away from my scalp, and then when I did, I brought it to the front in order to complete that particular braid all the way. Now when I'm braiding, I try to complete each braid all the way to the tip before I move on to the next. Now for some people, they want to like just braid it halfway and finish everything, attach it to the entire hair before they complete the tip. But for me, it doesn't work like that. I like to complete it because I don't like going back to a braid that I made before to try to complete it. I just want to finish it up. So that the last braid I'm making, the last hair I'm attaching to my hair will be the last braid I will be making when, I don't know if it makes sense to you, but that's how it works for me. So if you look at it, I do not have a particular way I'm doing this. I'm just partitioning it as I go. So when I finish one, I just move on to whatever section of my hair I want to start with. I make it very sizable, like make the same size with the extension I am attaching so that it just flows very well. Now, I do use gel on my hair and like I said, partition 1/3. I place 1/3 over the 2/3 and then divide my hair into three sections while attaching the extension to it. I'm showing you like how I hold this extension while before I braid it. So I do that three section like I said, and then braid the hair. So I stay there, braid it for up to like 1 inch away from my scalp, bring it to the front, and then complete the braid. Now, if you notice that it's tangling, just try to separate it all the way to the tip so that while you're walking through and braiding, it doesn't get tangled in any way. I'm moving a lot, I know, but it's just like I'm trying so hard to make sure you're seeing the details that is going into braiding the hair. So I had to do a voiceover because I did cut the video a lot and I had to stop to fast forward and make it like such that you don't go through the 2 hours that it took me to braid the hair. So now I have a couple more braids to go before I go to my cornrow. Now, if you look at it, I was not going for perfection. There was no perfect line where I demarcated the two parts of my hair. It's not perfect, and that's not to say that's not good. It's okay for it to not be perfect because I'm going to cover up the back with the cornrows. So the same thing, braid it to like this is more than 1 inch though, because of course I'm getting to that part where it's hard for me to bring it to the front and braid it without having the length long enough. So I'm doing the same thing, braid it all to the tip. But for this particular one, I did not finish it. I left it halfway. I just wanted to show you the last braid at the back. I didn't want to keep you all the way, so I just wanted to show you the last braid at the back before I complete that one. So the same thing, partition the hair into 3 sections, attach your extension, braid it long enough for you to hold it off to complete the tip in front, at the front. Of course, you can't keep your hand at the back too long, so you have to bring it to the front at some point to complete the braid. So yeah, I went all the way, braided it to the tip, and then I completed the half that I left that was incomplete. Kept going on like that. So this hair you can leave, like you can keep this hair for like 2 weeks. It's up to you. I think I might want to carry mine for 2 weeks or 1 week. I don't know. It just depends on how I feel about it. I might want to do another video, so I might have to take it out in less than 1 week. Who knows? We'll see. So now I went back and completed that section. Now this hair is so beautiful. I love it because it was already pre-pulled. You know how when you buy extension, you try to pull the tip so that it will be uneven, so that when you're braiding, it just goes smoothly. This was already done, and each braid that I bought was like $7.99, and it had like three parts to it. I was only able to use 1.5, which was like, imagine 1.5 for this style. So I'm telling you, this hair cost me to braid this hair cost me like less than $5 to complete this whole cornrow and braids together. Like imagine that. So I also, now for the cornrow, I had to divide my hair into 2 sections. And the reason I did that was for me to be able to have to do it perfectly, for everything to be equal. So I did left and right. And this whole hair though, this braid, I think it did take me like 2 hours. Yes, 2 hours, because I had to set up the camera. I had to like, focus on making sure that you see what I am doing. So after dividing the hair into 2 sections, I did hold it with the rubber band. Now I started braiding, started cornrolling. Now before I did that, I went ahead and got my extension separated into like maybe up to 15 pieces. I had like little piece of extension separated into like 15 section. So when I start braiding, I pick each section as I go. So I do like after every 2 cornrows, I will attach like a section of the extension. So when I did that, when I finished braiding it, I just went ahead and completed braiding the tip of the hair to the end before I move to the next section. So this is complete, and I'm gonna move to the next section now. So again, like I said, so I take a bunch of extension, I separate it into like between 12 to 15 pieces, like that size. That's what I'm going for, 12 to 15 pieces each before I start braiding it. I section out my hair the size that I like or want. And then when I do that, I do use some hair cream to keep it in the right place to separate, to make sure that I'm not picking from the one I'm not intending to braid. Also, I do use gel at the tip of my hair before I start braiding. So whenever I will start with like braiding like couple in front, and then I start attaching the extension. This is very doable. I'm telling you, like it looks like it's hard to do, but it's I'm telling you it's easy. Like if you follow, you look at the follow my hand, you can do it yourself. And with less than 2 hours in your the comfort of your home, with let's say $8, $5, and you can use it twice. It's like I don't think it's just perfect. It's just perfect. Like you travel, you don't have to travel long. You're doing your own hair. Like it's easy. Now if you're tender-headed, you don't hold it too much. You make sure that you are light with how much pressure you put on your hair. So I feel like it's a great deal. And again, you're keeping your hair protected. You cannot beat that. So I also did fast forward again, and then just so we can get to the end of the video, because this is I'm trying to keep it within less than 15 minutes. So the same thing, I petition my hair, I do attach, I do rub, put some gel in the front before I start. I braid some in front before I attach the extension. And again, prior to this time, I already partitioned the extension into different separate parts. So as I'm braiding, I pick one and attach to it, and then I just keep going. Same thing. It's looking all good. I love it. I love it already. Like I love it. Like you cannot. It's a great deal. Like you cannot beat this. You can do your own hair in the comfort of your own home and on budget. It's great. Like you don't have to spend a lot of money when you're trying to grow your hair. You know you could do this. You can also keep it natural. You don't have to attach. I mean to say you don't have to relax like I did. Like I did. You don't have to do that. You can keep your hair natural. You can use another type of hair extension, not exactly this one. Whatever you do, like you could. I'm going to on this channel show you like great deals, like different hairstyle that you can do to keep your natural hair going and growing and protected as well. So just make sure to subscribe to my channel, follow me, like this video if you actually enjoyed watching it, and also leave a comment. Tell me if what you want to see in future videos, and also hit the notification button and make sure that you be the first to know whenever I post new video. Now this particular one I did myself. I actually did not have enough hair sectioned out, so now I'm trying to get more to complete the particular braid I was making. So, and I was trying to hold on to my hair as well. So at some point I had to give up and say, you know what? Let me go ahead and get more sectioned out. I needed like 3 piece, and I needed that to complete the hair. Because again, you remember you have to make sure that you have enough, and then you have it long enough to cover the individual braids you did at the back. So I already got 3 sectioned out, so I'm gonna attach to the completed it, and then fast forward again. I started separated it, and then I started braiding, applied gel. I ended up braiding it and put it in hot water Before that, I actually trimmed it out, put it in hot water, and this is what it looks like. Thanks for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video if you enjoyed watching it, and also leave a comment. Tell me what you want to see in the future, and have a beautiful rest of your day. Thanks for watching.